Welcome back to Cosmoholics Anonymous. I am your favorite girl, Vintage, and today's video is a story time. I haven't done a story time in a long time, and there's not going to be a lot of story times this year. They definitely have fallen off, and some of you guys were asking me if I feel the same way that Paris does and He Flawless does towards story times, and I actually do. I think that we got on story times like right when they was hot, and now they're not hot, and so I want to really change my channel up because I don't like when people call me a storytime YouTuber. I was never a storytime YouTuber. I was a YouTuber that did storytime shit, okay? Don't get it twisted, pimpin'. Please don't ever in your life get it twisted. I was definitely never a storytime YouTuber. My channel did not start off as storytimes, and I've never only done storytimes on my channel. So I want to clarify that, but every once in a while I will throw out a story time just because there are still stories that I have that I do want to share with you, but I just feel like people took story time to a whole other level, and like people just made story times not fun anymore, and it just, YouTube has become oversaturated with story times, but that's neither here nor there. This is an actual story time. So in my latest Love and Hip Hop video, it was Love and Hip Hop? Yes. In my latest Love and Hip Hop video, I did mention that Method Man beat my ass, okay? He slapped the shit out of me. He didn't actually beat me up or anything like that. It wasn't like some kind of like weird altercation. What happened was there was a concert, and I do have footage from this concert. First of all, Method Man damn near almost killed me, but that was after he slapped the shit out of me. So so this is how it went. So I have a really good friend. Her name is Janaea, and we always used to go to concerts together. I used to be a heavy ass pothead. Like, I used to smoke mad crazy back in the day, okay? I used to smoke a lot, and so anytime Currency or Wiz or somebody like that was having a concert, I would try to get tickets and go because I was just a really big fan. And so there was a tour called the Smokers Club, I believe that's what it was called. It was a really big concert because it wasn't just one artist and an opener. There was about like 4 openers. So it was just a really, really big concert with a bunch of my favorite artists performing, and so I wanted to go, and we decided to go. So we bought tickets from Gene Machine, and we took our little asses to this concert. So we get to the concert, and I hate when guys try to be at the front of a concert. I think I said that in my A$AP Rocky video, but like, so we were trying to like push our way to the front. Bitch, I wish I stayed my ass in the back because my neck would not have almost broke, and I wouldn't have got slapped the fuck out. We're in the crowd or whatever, we're vibing, and there's a bunch of performances. I think 6 Letter opened. That's like this Canadian rapper guy. I used to be cool with him. And I don't know, a bunch of people. And also, oh, I think Ricky Hill performed. If you guys don't know who that is, that's like Tommy Hilfiger's son. He's a rapper. Okay, he's a little different. And also a bunch of other people, and Currency, who I was actually there for the most. And after Currency performed, Method Man was supposed to come out. Now, if Method Man is in Toronto, you can bet your ass there's gonna be a shit ton of Wu-Tang fans at the concert, which there was. So there was a good mix of people at this concert. It wasn't just black folk, y'all. There was a whole lot of white people at this concert. Usually at concerts it is mainly Caucasian people. So I don't know, like anytime I've been to a concert, it's been like, especially like those kind of concerts, like smoker concerts, it's definitely mainly Caucasian people and then a couple of black people. And I was in the minority club that night. Neither here nor there. Like, why do I tell you guys so many fucking details? Anyway, so we're in the crowd. Currency gets off the stage. He finishes his set. He performed for about an hour. He finishes his set, and then we're waiting for Method Man to come out. I actually think Method Man was supposed to come out before, but he'd actually gotten sick, and so he had food poisoning, and he told us this when he came out. So we're standing there. We're like, "Where's Meth?" Everybody in the crowd is like cheering, and we're like asking for Method Man to come out. Method Man ain't coming out. So we're waiting. We waited 2 motherfucking hours, like this nigga was Lauryn Hill, bitch. 2 hours for Method Man to come out because he was backstage puking his ass out because he went to, I don't know, Red Lobster or some shit and got food poisoning the day before, and so he was just sick in the back. But because he is a champ, okay, because he is a ride or die, he decided that he's still gonna come out and perform despite how sick he was feeling. And that I will forever respect him for. Now, this was the first concert that I ever been to that the artist actually came into the fucking crowd. If you're going to a Travis Scott concert, if you are going to a Tory Lanez concert, if you're going to a motherfucking Method Man concert and you are only 5'2", stay your ass in the back, okay? I learned my lesson. And this is why. So Method Man's performing, he's like M-E-T-H-O-D, man, M-E-T-H-O-D, man. He's on stage, he's wilding out. He's putting on the sickest performance I've ever seen in my life. Currency's leg was broken, so he couldn't really do all this, the hype shit, right? So Method Man is out here now and he's giving me life, honey. I am living. So I'm close to the front, I'm close to the gates, and Method Man is about 6'7", okay? He's a tall ass nigga. He's probably 260 pounds. I'm just guessing. And he's performing this and he jumps into the crowd. This is not when it got ugly. Like, at this point, it was cool that he was in the crowd because it wasn't the crowd surfing. He wasn't crowd surfing yet, okay? He was just in the crowd. And when he came into the crowd and he was right in front of me, all I thought to do was grab onto his shirt and like touch him and carry on like a motherfucking groupie, bitch. I was groupieing the fuck out. This is a groupie tale. So I'm holding on to his shit and I'm holding onto his sweater. He's rapping, he's like M-E-T-H-O-D, man. And because I'm holding onto his sweater and he's trying to go back onto the stage, he starts beating the shit out of my arm, you guys. He was beating me, okay? And I was so, at first I was high, so I wasn't really paying attention. I was so excited that I wasn't realizing that I wasn't letting go of him, and all he was trying to do was beat me off of He was trying to beat my ass off of him because I would not let go of his. So I was holding onto his sweater for dear life, like I was trying to rip it off of his body, I promise. So I'm holding onto his sweater, he's beating me off of him, and I'm not paying attention. And then finally, like, I realized that he's hitting me. So I'm like, oh shit. And so I let go and let him go back onto the stage. The crazy thing is, while he was beating me, he did not stop rapping. So he gets back onto the stage. Now I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh shit, Method Man just whooped my ass. So he goes back onto the stage and he starts performing or whatever. And he goes back on. He's like, y'all thought this was gonna be some pretty shit. Y'all thought this was gonna be some pretty shit. And he's rapping, and then all of a sudden Rottweiler starts playing, okay? Y'all don't know Rottweiler. Hold on. Let me just pull this up for y'all. Hopefully I don't get the copyright. This starts playing. Okay? When we hear that, you already know it's about to get buck, okay? So we are in the crowd and we're vibing. Me and Janae are vibing. And all of a sudden, Method Man is performing and he's talking about this is not gonna be pretty shit. And he was not lying. He jumps off of the stage and decides his 6'7", 260-pound ass wants to crowd surf on a 5'2" bitch. Okay? What? So Method Man, this is when my neck almost broke. So Method Man jumps in the crowd and literally I will insert the video because there is a video on my old YouTube channel. All of a sudden my camera, because I was filming, my camera just goes blue and that's his sweater. And so I'm literally underneath him and my neck is like this supporting him and I'm trying to like push him the fuck off of me. And after that happened, we left the concert. Like, we could not handle the Method Man. Like, no, we just could not handle him. And we were over it. We're like, no. I got beat up. My neck damn near almost just broke. And now, like, what? So after Method Man jumped to the crowd and like the mosh pit was happening, I was like, no. I've never been to no type of concert like this. This is probably one of my first concerts I've ever been to. My first actual concert I think was Kid Cudi, and I was shocked. I was in physical pain after. Like, I needed a fucking neck massage, bitch. The man almost killed me. You know, if your neck break, you die. So I wasn't having it. After that happened, we fucking left. We went to the grocery store across the street and we bought a bag of chips and we were really high, so we just snacked and fucking took our ass home, and that was the end of that. But it was a very memorable experience. I will forever love Method Man. Thank you for whooping my ass, for not letting your sweater go. I deserved it. And yeah, so moral of the story is, don't be a groupie at a concert, okay? If they're trying to get back on stage, let them. He literally hurt me. Like, my hand was hurting and my neck was hurting, and that's what it is. Never again. I can't believe I didn't let him go. Never again will I do any shit like that. That was crazy. That was the craziest concert I've ever been to, and I'm glad I went. Short story. All my rapper stories are mad short. This story, T.I. and A$AP Rocky, all of them were mad short. But yeah, I love you all, and I will definitely see you in the next one.